we move on to our power prep here. So for this one, we're doing our landmine pivot presses and ball slams. Again, keeping it simple, 2 to 3 sets. Depends on how we're feeling through this, but most of the time we're going to work about 2 sets here. So when it comes to those landmine pivot presses, some of you have done these before. For some of you, this is going to be a new exercise, and we get set up basically with that bar at 6 and 12, and we're facing 9 and 3. You can open up that stance a little bit. Think about, that being at 1 or 2 and 7 or 8 here. Pivot through that back foot. Remember, we're starting this by getting that momentum going through that leg, rotating through that hip, squeeze that glute, throw that bar up to the ceiling, and pivot through that back foot here. So we're going to go 5 on each side, and then from there we have our ball slam. So just our traditional ball slam here. Think about power on these. You don't have to rush. We're going to do 5 reps. So I want you to think it's not about doing one set of 5 reps. It's going to be about doing 1 rep 5 times. So each one, really get as high as you can up those tippy toes. Use all that body weight to slam that ball down, forcing that air out. And then we're going to do 2 to 3 sets. Give yourself 60 to 90 seconds to recover. Back on those landmines again. Make sure that you can add weight to that bar. It doesn't have to be real heavy, but you do, if you feel like, wow, that wasn't feeling very heavy at all, make sure that you add a little bit of weight there so we have some resistance. But again, it's more about the speed and getting all those muscles firing. So you should not struggle with these reps. You want it to feel like crisp reps that you can do with a lot of speed and not be exhausted when you're done with those 2 sets.